Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
I've lost my purse.
Oh, dear. What was in it?
All my money.
Well, go to the police station and see if it's there.
Having lunch with Joseph. Have you ever been invited to a Chinese feast?
Sure. Beijingers are distinguished for their warmth and hospitality.
As far as you could see, is dining at a Chinese table a distinct experience? To what extent does it differ from that in your homeland?
To begin with, I have to use chopsticks.
But you look quite proficient in using them now.
Certainly. After all, I've been here for 2 years. It's not much uphill work for a foreigner to get used to Chinese dinner utensils. Though, I do feel hazy about how to behave appropriately at a Chinese dinner table.
Yes, table etiquette. There are a multitude of rules that foreigners might never know until they were told. Some practices even appear somewhat awkward or rude to Westerners, while they are the norm in China. Hey, your chopsticks, old silly. You should not stab them vertically into the rice bowl.
Anything strange about that?
Maybe you should have placed them horizontally over your bowl or plate. They resemble 2 incense sticks used at sacrifices. It's very inauspicious, and might enrage all present.
Oh, sorry. There's a long story even with a mere pair of sticks.
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I'll do it later, Dad. I must prepare the concert on Saturday.
Oh, is it? You'll be making records next, will you?
We hope so.
You'd better get on with your homework. You can practice on Sunday.
Oh, Dad, you don't understand at all.
I certainly could. You'll get exams next month.
I don't need it to play the guitar.
Oh, don't you? God save me.
I'm sorry.
I want to ask you for a favor. I want to rent an apartment here in Beijing, but as a foreigner, I don't know the normal practice. Can you give me some advice?
First, why don't you tell me what you need, such as how big a room, where you want to live, whether you want to live downtown, and what you like to do. Then I can figure out which apartment is most suitable for you.
I am a student and want to live in Haitian, so that I can live close to my school. I like to play soccer and I like a quiet apartment so I can study.
I think that an apartment with 2 rooms and a kitchen would suit your needs. I can introduce you to a place for rent near your school. The apartment is on the 7th floor, so it is very quiet and suitable for studying.
That sounds great.
You can also go to the school's sports field to play soccer, and if you're lucky you might make some Chinese friends there. It is right near the market and has comfortable facilities.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
Hello, jewelry department. How may I help you?
It's me, Ali. There's this strange guy who keeps coming around. He's been here 3 times this week.
He's probably a pervert. Just ignore him.
He makes me nervous. He looks at me funny. And he never buys anything.
Maybe he wants to get something for his girlfriend, but he's embarrassed.
I'm having a problem.
What's the problem?
A pipe burst in my wall.
Is the pipe causing any water damage?
The water is causing mildew.
I can come fix the pipe sometime tomorrow.
Can I just call someone myself to fix it?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
You won't do it until tomorrow.
I guess you have a point.
So, I can call someone to fix it?
Go right ahead.
Is there a doctor here?
No.
Can you call an ambulance?
Sure. What's happened?
How much further do we have to walk?
It's about 3 kilometers.
Shall we have a rest here? I am tired out.
Why not walk further to the tree over there?
Good idea. So we can rest in the shadow of the tree. Hi. What are you reading?
An old book, Death on the Nile. Have you read it?
Not yet, but I saw the movie. Could I borrow it when you finish reading?
Sure, but you need to be patient.
Excuse me, do you mind if I try this on?
Not at all. The changing rooms are just this way.
Thanks. It's a little tight. Do you have any in a larger size?
Sure, I'll give you the next size up. That one is small, right?
Yes. Also, I'm not so sure about the color.
Well, it doesn't go with your skirt. I think the color itself is fine though.
I think it is easier to buy a car than to maintain it. What's worse, I just don't trust those vehicle maintenance shops. Sometimes, they overcharge or don't build those parts one have been paying for. Last week, they even tried to persuade me to buy new parts which really need not to be changed. You know, my car is just half a year old and also good brand. I was just wondering about all these.
There are such shops living on selling parts. I don't like their service either. All they want is your money. But in the long run, they will be losing customers. Anyway, car service business is new in China. We all have to control what they are doing. Otherwise, they will not improve.
Is it possible to make a compliant call to some organization what if someone gets rip-off?
Yes, there is. Those organizations exist. You always can call a lawyer if you need legal help.
Have you ever gotten a parking ticket?
I've never gotten one. Have you?
I got a ticket yesterday.
Really? What did you get one for?
I parked in the red zone.
Why did you do that?
I needed to get something really quick.
Where did you park at?
At my apartment building.
Don't you have your own parking spot?
I needed to be fast.
That was very lazy of you.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes. We're interested in seeing the rooms for rent.
Oh, how nice. Their bright rooms and the house is very quiet.
A nice quiet house is exactly what we're looking for.
Well, gentlemen, each room is $40 a week if you think that's okay.
That sounds just wonderful to us.
When do you want to move in?
How about this afternoon?
Fine. I'll be expecting you around 2. I found an apartment to rent.
Where did you find this apartment?
I found it in today's apartment ads.
Really? I can't believe you actually found an apartment in the ads.
I actually found it in the ads, and it's not too expensive either.
I want to hear more about this apartment.
All you really need to know is that the apartment looks great.
How much will you have to pay for rent?
Every month I'd only have to pay $725.
For where we live, that is really inexpensive.
It is, isn't it?
I'm glad to hear that you finally found an apartment.
I would like to return this pair of shoes.
Do you have a sales slip?
Here it is.
Sorry. Things on sale are not allowed to be refunded or exchanged.
Oh, but this pair of shoes are a bit too tight. Could I change them for something bigger?
All right, wait a minute.
I'm sleepy. I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Why don't you go to bed?
I think I will. Hello, Beijing restaurant. How can I help you?
Hi, I want to place an order, please.
For pick up or delivery?
Pick up.
What would you like to order?
I have a menu from your restaurant. I'll order using the number of each meal from your menu.
That's fine.
I'd like to order number 17, number 23 and number 24.
What size?
Medium, please.
When will you come to pick up your order?
I'll be there in about an hour.
That will be fine. We'll have your meals ready when you arrive. Thank you for your order. I hate doing the damn laundry.
Watch your language.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.